With Spectre on the horizon, we're taking another look at spy spoofs. And while you might be familiar with the well-known Austin Powers franchise, the second and third movies strayed from what made the original so great: its sharp takedown of the early Bond movies.
You'll never be the head of a major corporation.
Okay, that'll do.
Okay.
Well, if you loved Austin Powers' International Man of Mystery, you'll definitely like OSS 117 Cairo Nest of Spies.
Comment et quoi?
While OSS 117 is based on a humongous series of spy books that began in 1949, the movie actually functions as a pitch-perfect send-up of the early Sean Connery Bond movies. And if you squint your eyes just a little bit, Jean Dujardin in the titular role even looks a bit like Sean Connery.
Positively shocking.
While he may have won an Oscar for his role in The Artist, I think he's even better here as super capable dimwit OSS 117.
Chargé, déchargé, chargé, déchargé.
The jokes here are smart, and only rarely does the movie stray into OMG so random.
Ah, grand Dieu.
It's clear the filmmakers and everyone involved from cast to crew have a real love for everything Bond, but beyond that, they have an acute awareness of the period the original movies were made, including hilarious nods to Bond's misogyny and the narrow-minded colonial awareness of the time.
Wow.
While Austin Powers pulls some of the outrageous tropes of the 60s into a more modern era for audiences to laugh at, extrapolating them out into frozen supervillains and tiny clones, OSS 117 takes a modern sensibility to the time period it's mocking, keeping the movie rooted in the 50s with all the authentic set design, camera movements of the era, even down to using the traditional rear projection for driving. This all works in the movie's favor, making OSS 117 feel more like an actual movie in the spy genre than Austin Powers ever managed.
There's nothing more pathetic than an aging hipster.
The director shows a real knack for managing humor in the smaller moments, which would go on to serve him well when making The Artist 5 years later. But then, of course, there's the chicken fight, which totally makes sense when you get to it. As always, your mileage with comedy may vary.
Ce sera surtout l'occasion de rencontrer le gratin carotte.
Et non pas le gratin de pommes de terre. Non, parce que ça ressemble à carotte. Carotte. C'est le légume. Parce que vous avez dit gratin. Gratin de pommes de terre. Gratin de pommes de terre, c'est une astuce.
OSS 117 Cairo Nest of Spies is a fantastically underrated spy comedy. It's an easy recommendation, but if you like Austin Powers' International Man of Mystery, you'll love OSS 117 Cairo Nest of Spies. If you like Austin Powers' Goldmember, I don't know what to do for you.